In Germany, two brothers, Adolf Adi Dassler and Rudolf Rudi Dassler, loved shoes. Adi was quiet and good at making things. Rudi was outgoing and good at selling. They worked well together at first. But their story isn't just about shoes. It's about big dreams, competition, and how Adidas and Puma began. Early on, things started to go wrong. They argued because they were so different. World War II made things even worse. The brothers ended up on different sides, and their love of shoes became a reason to fight. This fight changed everything about sportswear. Before the fighting, they were a team. In 1924, Adolf and Rudolf started the Dassler brothers shoe factory in their mum's laundry room. It was hard work, but Adi loved designing shoes and Rudi loved selling them. They became successful quickly. People liked their shoes because they were well made. Then, in 1936, Jesse Owens, an American runner, won 4 gold medals at the Olympics wearing Dassler shoes. This made them famous around the world. World War II caused big problems for the Dassler brothers. They had to stop making shoes and use their factory for the war. The brothers started to argue more. One time during a bombing, they were hiding with their families. Rudi said something about the planes overhead. Adi and his wife thought Rudi was talking about them, not the planes. This made things much worse between them. After the war, the brothers couldn't work together anymore. In 1948, they split up their business. Rudolf started his own company, first called Ruda, then Puma. He picked Puma because it sounded fast and strong, just like he wanted his shoes to be. Puma's factory was across the river from Adidas, showing how separate they were. The competition between the brothers and their companies had begun. Starting Puma was hard. Times were tough after the war. It was hard to find materials, and lots of other companies made shoes too. But Rudolf was determined. He got a big deal to make shoes for the German soccer team. This helped people notice Puma. Then in 1952, a runner named Josie Barthel won a gold medal at the Olympics wearing Puma shoes. This win made Puma a big name in sports. In the 1950s and 60s, Puma kept making new things. They made a soccer shoe with special studs that you could screw in. This was a big change and made players run faster. Other companies copied the idea. Puma also made special light shoes for runners. Lots of athletes liked them. Puma even started making clothes for athletes. By the 1970s, everyone knew Puma. The jumping Puma logo was famous. People who weren't athletes started wearing Puma shoes too, like musicians and artists. Then, in the 1980s, hip-hop made Puma even more popular. Breakdancers and rappers wore Puma shoes. Puma wasn't just for sports anymore, it was part of fashion and culture. Puma started in a small laundry room but became a huge company. They always tried to make good, stylish shoes. Puma also supported athletes and important causes like equality and protecting the planet. They worked with famous designers to stay cool and popular. Puma is still making new things and changing with the times. They are using new technology and trying to be good for the environment. They also sell a lot of shoes online. Puma still works with athletes and designers to stay popular. From a small town in Germany to the whole world, Puma's story shows what you can do with hard work and good ideas.